Sofrito Lovers, this is Ben Ramos bringing you this week's mukbang from my palatial home in the Northwest Bronx. The Bronx is the home of hip-hop and salsa. I am bringing you some local pizzeria from my neighborhood. This is from Emilio's Pizza in Kingsbridge Heights on Kingsbridge Road. Shout out to the homies over there. Mucho amor to those brothers that are out there grinding despite all of this insanity. They're out there trying to provide services. Mad love. And I got some delicious diet guro con la champagne. I love this stuff. I grew up on this stuff. My father used to sell the regular in his bodega. Okay, so mira, this is from a local New York pizzeria. This is not Domino's, not Papa John's, no Little Caesars, none of that. This is a cheese pizza, mushroom, and sausage. New York style. And look, I folded it, so it's definitely New York style. Now, mira esto. Good, delicious pizza made by hand. Amazing Bronx pizza, Bronx, New York pizza. Está delicioso. I hope you're doing well. Bienvenidos to all the Sofrito lovers that are new. You guys know this is a hobby blog. I don't really pay attention too much to like subscribers and views. It's always great to have new subscribers and, you know, bienvenidos. I just looked the other day. There's like 324 or 323, I forgot the number, but a whole bunch of new Sofrito lovers. Bienvenido. Welcome. Thank you for subscribing. Check this out. I got a couple of slices. I'm probably not going to eat all of this on camera. I'm probably not going to eat all of this, period. I ordered a mini pie. Mini pies at Emilio's are not mini at all. This is homemade. Not homemade, I'm sorry. It's kind of like, it feels like it's homemade because when you go to those places, these New York pizzeria places, they make it in front of you. You see the dough, you see all the stuff. You know, it isn't like from some frozen factory like some of the places a lot of y'all like to eat. I ain't gonna lie. I do like Papa John's. Out of all of those pizza delivery places, I do like Papa John's. But it's like, have you ever noticed how you get those pizzas and they all look exactly the same? Sofrito lovers, bringing you this mukbang from quarantine. I am not going to talk about that nonsense. This video is a way to relax, have fun, build connection, and not think about that shit. Like a lot of you staying home, working from home, waiting for all of this to be done. Let me tell you, I'm also making plans for the future. I'm one of those goalie type of persons. I need to always think about the future. What's going to be the goal? What am I going to do? So I've been on this trend with you guys lately about like top 5 things I'm going to do. Okay, I'm going to end the trend today. Swear to God, 5 things I'm going to do once quarantine is over and once all life normalizes, because we will get past this. This too shall pass, mi gente. Number 1, I'm going to go visit my mom in Harlem. I haven't been to see my mom. I haven't been in my old neighborhood in a minute. My mom is elderly. She's in her 80s. She had cancer about 2 years ago. You know, she's older, has had cancer. And when you're older and you've had cancer and undergone chemotherapy, your immune system is always going to be kind of touchy. Like I used to stay away from my mom, even if I had the cold or a little bit of the flu. I always made sure never go home to see mommy if I'm sick. So when this is done, I'm going to go see my mom in Harlem, walk around the old neighborhood. I'm a die-hard, super proud Harlem boy. And I miss walking around Harlem, Cola champagne. Love this. This is like, I think I mentioned it's like one of my top sodas. Oh, Cola champagne. I love it. Tastes like my childhood. So visit mommy. Number two. Oh God. Number two is a complicated one. I'm just gonna go to as many of my favorite restaurants as possible. I'm gonna go to my Vietnamese place, which has closed down. They're not even doing delivery. Hopefully they survive all of this and are able to open up. I'm gonna have some good Vietnamese food, some pho. You guys know I love pho. You guys know I love pho. I'm gonna go to one of my favorite soul food places, Manna in Harlem. When I go visit my mom, then I'm gonna go a couple of blocks down on the bus and go to 125th and just go to Manna, get some good collard greens, get some good candied yams and some there's like no good soul food in the Bronx, man. I hate to say that, but it's like some of the soul food places in the Bronx are so mediocre. But okay, visit mommy, go to like all my favorite restaurants. So that number two is like multi-part. I'm gonna go downtown and go get my comic books. I am a comic book fanatic. I don't know if I've ever told you guys that, but I have been reading X-Men comics since I was 5 years old. I learned how to read really early. And my brother was always an artist, and he always used to collect comic books and all these different things to, look at the different art styles. And as a kid at 5 years old, I picked up an issue of the Dark Phoenix saga. And at 5 years old, I was able to read some of the comic book. And from 5 to the tender age of what I am now, but I can tell you several decades, I have been reading Marvel comics, X-Men comics, in particular. So I'm gonna go downtown to my comic book place, Forbidden Planet on 14th Street and Broadway, and go and just get my comics and peruse through all the shelves and buy a bunch of shit. Ben Ramos mukbang. Some things are falling all over me. Check this out. Oh, sausage and mushroom. Okay, visit mommy. Go to all my restaurants. Go get my comic books. I'm gonna go to Washington Heights to David's apartment. I miss my other apartment. For those of you who don't know, David is my partner. He lives in Washington Heights. It's the heart of the Dominican community in New York City. I love my neighborhood in the Heights. He has his apartment there. I spend a lot of time with him there. Hopefully when all this is over, he'll be there. He's currently in California. But I love my apartment in the Heights. His kitchen has become my kitchen. I want to take care of my kitchen, maybe cook a little bit. I just can't wait. I want to go to the Heights. And what's cool is that the Heights is above Harlem, so I'll be able to go to the Heights, then go visit my mom, go to my soul food place. You see, I got it all planned out, mi gente. I got it all planned out. Visit mommy. Go to all my favorite restaurants and grub down real hard. Go to downtown and get my comic books. Go to Union Square and get my comic books. Go to Washington Heights. My third home. Okay. I put the crust down because I want more. I am a crust eater. I will eat the crust. I just want more of the cheese and the meat. I'm getting to that fifth one. Let me eat a little bit. So, Sofrito Lovers. fifth. Fifth is similar to the second. When all of this is over and businesses open up again, I'm going to be hitting all my local bakeries. All my bakeries around here are closed, which makes sense, you know. But I got to go to my panaderias. Latino bakeries are part of the heart of our communities, where you go to get that good sandwich, where you go to get that good coffee, where you go to get those good pastries. Oh my God. You know, I'm a foodie, so I love food. So of course, bakeries mean a lot to me. I got a bunch of bakeries in my neighborhood and even in Washington Heights, where I go to get some fresh bread. Tú sabes, pan sobao, pan de huevo, you know, egg bread and water bread, and, you know, like un brazo de gitano, a gypsy's arm. It's a Dominican Puerto Rican pastry that's like a roll with all guava. Oh my God, I haven't had un pastelito in so long from the bakery. Just like a little meat patty. And sometimes for Puerto Ricans, pastelitos are also these little flaky, delicious guava-filled little treats that sometimes have cheese in them. Oh my God, I'm missing my bakery. I know some of you are like, Ben, you're diabetic. Why do you eat all that? Sure, I can have that stuff. I can buy one pastelito and one little pedacito of a cake, or the mantecaditos, the little butter cakes that, not butter cakes, I'm sorry, butter cookies that you get. You know what? I need to do a Latino bakery, Caribbean bakery mukbang, where I show you a plate full of all of that stuff that they sell and eat it up and have my blood sugar go crazy. But yes, I go to bakeries, and yes, I like eating, you know, some little cakes and confections and little bakery items. As long as I don't do it every day or 50 times a day, my blood sugar will survive. New subscribers, I'm a diabetic. I talk about my diabetes all the time. But yeah, I miss my bakeries so much. I'm such a fat foodie guy. Like, I want to go to all my restaurants. I want to go to all my bakeries. There's people that are like, yo, don't you want to go for a walk? And I'm like, yeah, I'll do that too. But I miss my bakeries, guys. Going there to get, you know, some cubanitos from the bakery. The only places, in my opinion, in New York City that make good Cuban sandwiches, good medianoches, all these like kind of Caribbean, Puerto Rican, Dominican sandwiches are the bakeries. Like, you can go to restaurants and have a cubanito and they'll put lettuce, tomato, and pickles and mayonnaise and mustard. And it's like, this is not a cubanito. Or a real like steak sandwich, like a real Cuban style palomita steak sandwich. Oh God. Such a fat guy. I'm such a fat guy. Sofrito Lovers. Those are the 5 things. I'm going to go visit my mommy, go to a bunch of my restaurants, go to Washington Heights, go get my comic books, and hit up my local bakeries. When all of this is done, go find your local bakery and go support. Oh my God. I feel like bakeries are so kind of undervalued. And local pizzeria places are undervalued too. Next time, don't get that Papa John's at Domino's, at Little Caesars, none of that. Go to your local pizzeria and get a slice or get a pie. You know, I'm a bodegueros boy. I believe in supporting local businesses. Sofrito Lovers, I've kind of reached my peak a little bit. Some of this is going to the refrigerator for tomorrow, maybe even a midnight snack. Love always touching base with you guys. Follow me on all my social media, Sofrito in my soul, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Oh my God, I started a TikTok. like every other 15-year-old girl in the world. Oh God, I'm shading TikTok, and there's a whole bunch of y'all that are, I'm sorry. But I've bent to peer pressure, and now I got a TikTok. It's Ben Sofrito. I think it's like Ben Sofrito in my soul, or Ben Sofrito in my, or something like that. I'm on TikTok, people. I'm actually gonna do a quick TikTok like I've done like 3 stupid videos. I'm not dancing. I don't do any of that, but you can find me on TikTok too. I'm gonna on this channel, I'm gonna put some of the TikTok videos on there. But also follow me on my blog, sofritomysoul.com. Como siempre, order in. Don't go out. Usually I say go taste for yourself. No, stay home. Order in some good food. Try some new cuisines. Do what I'm doing. Support local businesses. Como siempre, mucho amor. Nos vemos pronto.
Hey, so you bagged him. I'm a savage. Classy, bougie, ratchet. Sassy, moody, nasty. Acting stupid. What's happening? What's happening?